Hello everybody, my name is Raccoon Bro, and welcome back to another reaction video. It's been a hot minute since our last Death Battle reaction, because they have taken a 10-week hiatus, and we are finally getting back into it between two gods of destruction in the world of anime. Beerus from Dragon Ball Super, and Sailor Galaxia from Sailor Moon, our first Sailor Moon representative in Death Battle, and I'm a little surprised it took them this long since Sailor Moon is such an iconic anime, and the first character they choose is an obscure villain that most people who haven't seen the show probably never heard of, including myself. And I've done a bit of research on the two, and I've seen so many people wank the hell out of Sailor Galaxia, saying she has stuff like infinite regeneration, she can make you disappear without a second thought, she can erase the concept of death, and I'm like, come on guys, come on. So my initial guess is going to be Beerus going into this. He seems to have the stat trinity going in, which is a very big part of winning death battles, as opposed to just having one kill move that supposedly wins in very specific circumstances. Very similar to what happened with Gray versus Esdeath. I should note, there are going to be a few different things with this reaction, namely that I have a new camera, which is why we got a much wider screen this time, and I'm able to really explore myself. I'm not confined to a 4:3 aspect ratio, and I'm also going to be using my mic from now on since it's got clear audio, and because I have new editing software, I can add the video in during post, and hopefully by blurring out the image, it'll make this video easier to upload, because, you know, Rooster Teeth has been very, very strong on copyright with Death Battle videos recently. So, with all that being said, I'm very excited about this one. Let's get into the mayhem. Play.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Miller Lite. So the world is a bit of a strange place right now.
But luckily, I know one thing that will make it a whole lot better. Beer!
More specifically, an ice-cold, delicious Miller
I gotta
Lite.
say, I would be very impressed if they were ballsy enough to be sponsored by someone like Corona beer.
So all together, let's cheers to stay
I don't think
safe
anyone
and
wants
keeping
to
in
say it
touch
out
into this
loud.
great-tasting Miller Lite.
Miller Lite, great taste with only 96
Are Corona and Miller the
calories
same
and
thing, though?
3.2
Corona
carbs.
Miller?
However you
I don't
and
drink
your
beer,
friends are
so
enjoying
I don't
Miller time
know.
This summer, you can have the original light beer delivered by going to MillerLite.com/.
Also, I can't use my
and find
headphones
the delivery
because
options near you.
OBS reacts weird to
Celebrate
Bluetooth.
responsibly.
But
Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee,
anyway,
Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2
I gotta wait through the
carbs per
whole
12
ad
ounces.
because I don't want to get messed up with editing. Here we go. Oh, it's been so long.
Everything that lives must die. Everything that is created must be destroyed. So saith these vanguards of the apocalypse.
Badass. But why they gotta be a golden ballerina and a purple cat?
Lord Beerus, Dragon Ball's almighty god of destruction.
Because it's what you
And
least
Empress
expect.
Galaxia, the Sailor Scout of Destruction from Sailor Moon. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I gotta say, I'm getting more used to
Son
Boomstick's
Goku.
mouth.
This Super Saiyan has seen his fair share of universe.
I'm really
ending
excited about
threats.
this fight because Louis said that it's gonna be the longest one this season.
Until he met a god of destruction. Because it is their job.
A god of destruction's role is to, well, destroy ancient planets and civilizations to make way for the new.
Sort of like taking out the trash, just with a billion times more murder.
And
Yeah.
in the case of Universe number 7, the title of Destroyer was granted to Lord Beerus, a cat.
Obviously, everyone knows cats are all secretly plotting to kill everyone.
Aww.
Hell, God of Destruction is what my ex-wife named
As a
her.
cat owner
In
myself,
fact,
I
while
can
dogs
attest to
have been bred
this.
as companions for thousands of years, the same only technically started for cats around 200 years ago. In comparison, they're still sort of wild animals, which makes them self-sufficient, but also standoffish.
That
Lazy.
explains
And
so
Beerus may
much,
be the
actually.
apotheosis of all catdom. When he's not
Inspired by
effortlessly
Toriyama's
annihilating solar
cat.
systems, he's napping for decades.
Aw.
When he wakes up,
Dislikes
he takes
everything.
his job seriously. He's way stronger and faster than any mortal. Look at him go. That's his God of Destruction's wrath technique. He's got spheres of destruction, beams of destruction, sneezes of destruction, giant energy yarn balls of destruction. Oh,
Destroy.
And cataclysmic orbs.
He be destroying.
He can neutralize energy attacks from others, which is frankly just unfair. But his most awe-inspiring technique is Hakai. See, Beerus' enormous level of power stems from an unearthly source. To demonstrate, allow me to introduce our brand new disposable unit
yes,
for
I remember
meticulous
this.
batch of investigations, aka Dummy.
Hello, Mr. Wizard. How may I be exploited today?
You're trying to replace me.
Now, generally speaking, there are 3 types of ki, which, to be blunt, is weaponizable life energy. First, there's normal ki. Most people in the Dragon Ball multiverse have this. Dangerous, but nothing too special. Gods have their own ki, of course, which is way more potent, but like all ki, they have a limited amount. But when you want the good stuff, you go for destruction.
Whoa.
So much for your new sidekick, Wiz.
Oh no, there's plenty more. Hakai channels this energy to obliterate.
I'm looking
something
forward to
instantly,
seeing more
erasing
dummy
both
antics.
Body and soul from existence.
I forgot
The
to
only way
say that
exist
going
is
in.
to match Beerus in power.
And he didn't get so strong on his own. He's trained for millions of years under this guy, also named Wiz.
No, Whis.
Yeah, that's what I said. He learned pressure point combat and the super secret Ultra Instinct.
Wiz or
More a
Whis.
state of mind than actual transformation. Autonomous Ultra Instinct describes the ability to instantly respond to attacks.
That's why I
without
like Ultra
conscious thought
Instinct.
getting
It's
in
more
the
than
way.
just a transformation where like his
With
hair
Ultra
changes.
Instinct, he could even take on multiple other gods of destruction at the same time.
The only problem
Whoa.
with being so friggin' powerful is that he got kinda bored. So he was hyped when he learned there was someone out there who might be a challenge for him. The Super
I love
Saiyan
Battle of God
God.
so much.
And in their fight over the fate of the Earth, they
Such a
almost
beautiful
destroyed
movie.
the whole universe.
Our own observable universe is a respectable 93 billion light years across. However, the Dragon Ball universe is noticeably different, as depicted by this symbolic model. The observable universe as we know it fits within that bottom area.
Then there's hell in the middle, heaven up top, a bunch of dinosaurs sprinkled in there somewhere. Yeah, it's kind of a mess.
A single
Oh god,
flash
GT.
between Beerus and Goku sent ripples of energy rocketing through this entire macroverse in just 7 seconds. Even
Whoa.
with conservative calculations, these shockwaves must have been moving well over 240 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Oh my
The guy's
god.
Quick enough to fly between galaxies in just a couple of minutes, so no surprise there. And when him
Oh,
and his
that's
fat
huge.
brother Champa got into a fight, they almost tore apart the whole universe themselves. Now talk about a cat fight.
But despite his incredible power, Beerus eventually did the one thing nobody ever expected. He showed mercy and spared Earth. Perhaps he saw a glimmer of greatness in Goku's potential, as so many have before him.
Nah, he's just a sucker for tasty food.
We're
Or
happy
that.
to see you're finally realizing the full terror of Beerus the Destroyer.
God,
The
Beerus is such an
galaxy,
awesome
the solar
antagonist. I
system,
love
The
him.
planet, the moon. Each is an essential piece in the
Antagonist, by the way,
ever-shifting
not
whirlwind of the
villain.
cosmos.
Very big
That's why
difference.
They all have their own super protector, fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. They are the classic magical
Since this is the
girl.
first time they're
Sailor
using
Guardians
Sailor
are
Moon
warriors
in their
and
show,
trusted with
it makes sense that they're
magnificent
spending a lot of time on the
Sailor Guardians' job
backstory,
to protect their world
which
from
I've seen
alien threats.
already in the
You may know
preview,
one of
but
them,
still important.
Sailor Moon. Real name, Usagi Tsukino. Or Serena or Bunny, depending on which dub you watched.
So are they like space Popeyes who sell cookies?
What?
Sailor Scouts.
Sailor Scouts. Duh, Wiz.
They're not sailors, they're Sailor Guardians or Sailor Soldiers. The term Sailor Scout comes from the original English dub.
Oh yeah, the dick tub. Look out, kid. There's a giant dick outside your window.
Dick!
You know what you are.
Anyway, everything in the universe
One of my
possesses a
favorite
form of
memes on the
crystallized
internet.
life force called a star seed. Each guardian is powered by a special star seed which embodies their own planet, a Sailor Crystal.
These give them superhuman powers. They can fly, do magic, shapeshift, heal fast, and are basically immortal. Some of them are even trained by the most dangerous creatures.
Immortal
in
is not the
world.
same thing as invulnerable, by the
After
way.
many adventures,
There's a huge
Sailor Moon
discrepancy
would
there,
eventually find herself face
which
to
is
face
why
with her
Dragon Ball
greatest
Z,
foe,
that arc
the
makes no
cold-hearted
sense.
Empress
Everyone
of
wishing to be
He
immortal.
was
You can
just
still
a
die when
nameless
you're
lady
immortal.
stuck on some random trashy
I hate it when
planet.
people
It was
confuse the
so bad
definition.
there, She basically gave up on life. Well, until she got her hands on the sapphire crystal.
The Sapphire Crystal is exponentially powerful, providing unlimited potential that matched her own newly unlimited ego. With all this power amongst the garbage around her, one purpose came to mind. Destroy
Everything.
So into the universe she went in search of a new home fit for a
Yeah.
goddess.
Beerus does his out of necessity, and she does it out of just pure malice.
Her own mind, Galaxia was cursed with unparalleled vanity, so cosmic in scale that she could not be satisfied until.
Oh, by the way, I know
whole
that
universe
she's
bowed
being voiced
before
by
her
Black
or
Canary's
else.
voice actress,
Just like my
so
ex-wife.
that'll be interesting to
If she
see.
appeared on the horizon, you'd be totally screwed.
Galaxia or your ex-wife?
Yes. Galaxia can make explosions big enough to blot out galaxies and even match the maxed out Eternal Sailor Moon in a fight, who destroyed a whole mirror universe.
With a simple gesture, Galaxia can wipe anything out of existence. Planets, people, other guardians, you name it.
Plus, she's got all sorts of other magic powers. Teleporting, summoning lightning, mind controlling people by taking their star seeds. Oh, yeah, she can totally do that.
And like any good
Does
anime
Beerus have a
villain,
star
her
seed,
attacks
though?
have some absolutely ridiculous names, like the Galactica Super String,
Which doesn't actually use any string.
Galactica Crunch,
I think I had a bowl of that this morning.
and Galactica Inflation.
What the?
What the hell?
How did that get there? It's not what you think. Research. You come across a lot of stuff in research.
Well, I'm glad to know exactly what kind of guy I'm working with.
So Galaxia carved through the universe. at
No,
an incredible
no
pace,
inflation on
building
this
her own
channel,
widespread
please.
empire.
She was so friggin' terrifying that some people would murder their own Sailor Scout as a sacrificial offering just to save themselves.
Damn.
Man, magical girls are metal as hell.
Galaxia's destructive path wasn't as reckless as it may seem.
Those school
Through her
uniforms
travels,
are
she learned
very
of a looming
misleading.
threat to the universe, a primordial entity and source of all
Trillions
evil.
of times
And so
faster
she
than
vowed
light.
to destroy chaos.
Yeah,
Not
that
as big as
happens if you watch
quadrillions,
too much
though.
Marie Kondo.
But to maintain balance, she also sought to destroy the opposite of chaos, the embodiment of love and goodness, which is apparently Sailor Moon.
This is
Oh.
where different stories get a bit wonky.
Right. In the anime, Galaxia was a heroic warrior who absorbed chaos to keep it under control. But chaos flipped the script and took her body instead. However, this did not happen in the original manga.
Galaxia's warpath led her to Earth, and she annihilated all the favorite Sailor Scouts. Every single one.
Whoa.
Except Sailor Moon. They had to have their epic battle.
And Moon is a powerhouse. She once lit up the entire universe with a single attack. This light reached the edge of the universe in 4 seconds, putting it at 360 quadrillion times light speed.
Galaxia was tough enough to survive the grip of chaos itself. And with her crystal, she never has to worry about running out of energy in a fight. This chick's basically unkillable.
Well, the intense forces of chaos almost ended her life, until she was saved by Sailor Moon.
And guess what? Apparently, this caused Galaxia to question her resolve and see Meatball Head here in a new light. Like, hey, maybe this lovey-dovey goodness stuff ain't so bad. And then bam! Her crystal exploded from positivity overload and
What?
she died.
Neither Galaxia nor the Sapphire Crystal had
Her
ever
heart
known
grew
this
3
feat.
sizes, too many that
Ironically,
day.
or perhaps befittingly, the weakness of destruction itself was love.
She be
She
naked.
was literally killed by kindness. Who wrote this?
Nuance boomstick. Regardless, the power Galaxia wields is astonishing. Beneath the heel of her boot, any planet, galaxy, or universe is utterly doomed.
This body belongs to Sailor Galaxia, the most powerful guardian in the galaxy.
That part where they said she's unkillable worries me a little bit, I won't
We've run
lie.
the data through all possibilities.
But first, I need to rock out with some Raycon
My
earbuds.
god, it's the musical.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Raycon. Whether you're
Okay,
working from
I
home or in a
think
secret lab
I'm
like us,
still gonna
you
go
want
with
what you're
Beerus.
listening
It
to,
seems
you know
like
what you want to
he's
listen to.
got way more
trust me,
years
you
of
definitely
experience
don't
on
want
his
your
side.
noisy lab
Like, he's
partners
gonna be better at
saying
close
podcast
quarters
bleeding into
combat.
your sweet jam
And
sets because you're using the
Galaxia
dumb headphones.
seems to
But before
focus
you
a
go
bit
dropping
more
hundreds
on
of
like
dollars to
one-shot
watch
kill
these
moves
rock ballads
that
for
might
your
only work
office mates,
in
you
certain
need to check out the
circumstances,
wireless earbuds from
and
Raycon.
that's not really how Death
Always make it
Battle
look
goes
like some
about
sort of secret
saying
agent.
a
They
result.
sound friggin'
They try to
awesome.
find who
Not to
wins
mention
the
their
most
newest
amount of
model,
time,
everyday E25
like
earbuds
out of
are
100
their best
possibilities,
pair
for
yet.
example.
With 6 hours
So
of
it's like
playtime,
Mob
seamless Bluetooth pairing,
technically
more
could beat
bass, and a more
Tatsumaki
compact
40 out of
design that
100
gives you a nice
times,
noise
but they're not here to
isolated
find out who
Plus,
would win
they're so
40% of the
dang
time.
comfortable, you can wear 'em all
So
day.
I'm
Working
still gonna
out,
go with
rocking
Beerus
out,
on this
and
one.
whatever the right now, it's time for a death battle.
All right, here we go. It's been so long. I am ready for some new Death Battle action. I hope we get more hand-drawn elements in this fight.
It's unwise to vaporize a god's dessert.
Witness my infinite power.
So you have chosen death.
Meme. Fight! Time for new stuff. Oh. Oh.
Ridiculous.
They're making their fingers cramp.
Interesting. Apparently, I found a worthy foe.
What?
The hard way it is then.
Oh. Kinky. What is that? What the hell is happening?
Don't you dare.
Frieza would like to have a word with you. Are they gonna blow up the sun? Ooh, that guitar riff is nice.
Now look what you've done.
This is your fault, you stupid cat.
Stupid cat, you making me look bad.
Hello there, stranger. Welcome.
What? Is that Paper Mario?
Kneel for me.
Hello there, stranger. Welcome.
Oh, this battle is epic. This is an awesome way to come back after such a long hiatus. This is beautiful. Uh oh no, a black hole! Like, this is more destructive than Chuck Norris versus Sega to Sanshiro.
No fair.
Oh man! Come on, Beerus!
You're no match. You lack the instinct.
You're trash. You'll die like dirt. You're all mine.
The Star Seed.
What? That's impossible.
Oh!
Now you're catching on.
Come on, Beerus! You can do it!
I am the impossible.
Whoa!
That was for my ice cream.
Holy crap! This fight was so intense. I'm gonna get a beer for us. Wait, beer us whiskey champagne? Oh my god! All the cats are named after booze. I like them now.
This was a fairly balanced matchup. Galaxia's power set was certainly enough to keep up with Beerus.
Especially since she has so many more versatile techniques than him.
Not to mention, her crystal provided unlimited energy, while Beerus had a vast but still finite pool of ki.
But that's about where it all starts tilting the other way. Based on how fast their galaxy-spanning attacks were, Galaxia did have a slight edge in attack speed, but Beerus's Ultra Instinct made up for it. Plus,
Yeah.
he had expert martial arts training, while Galaxia had none of that. Speed alone wasn't winning this fight.
Also, Beerus' skill set countered many of her own attacks. His energy nullification, for example, let him blast through plenty of her offensive options.
But to really lock down Beerus' superiority in all things destruction, how about we compare their power output?
Oh
Both
boy,
of
here
them
we
use
go.
attacks that span their whole universe in seconds. But remember, the Dragon Ball universe is much bigger than
It's a
ours.
macrocosm.
This universe is at least 9 times bigger than ours, and Beerus almost destroyed it all.
For the most part, the universe in Sailor Moon is very much based on our own. And the same should be said for Nehelenia's Mirror Universe Usagi Destroyer.
So, pretty clear cut? That means Beerus is 9 times stronger than Galaxia?
Well, not exactly. They both are likely much stronger. Galaxia matched Endgame Eternal Sailor Moon in battle, who could destroy 8 of her Animamate minions at once.
Did you say Animorphs?
Long story short, a single Animamate could match a Sailor Guardian equal in power to Sailor Moon when she destroyed that mirror universe. While this is admittedly a very highball estimate, defeating 8 Animamates at once could logically translate to possessing 8 times that power. Since Galaxia could match her in combat, this potentially puts Galaxia's output level much closer to Beerus and Goku's clash.
But the shockwave happened when Goku had only just gone Super Saiyan God for the first time. Beerus claimed he was going all out with 100% of his power, but like all cats, he was lying.
Telling Goku that you were using 100% of your power was a very clever tactic to draw out his full strength, even though it wasn't true.
Even after Goku later achieved Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken, a form many times more powerful than his first go at being a redhead, Beerus was still considered his superior. Simply put, even if we highball Galaxia and lowball Beerus, the God of Destruction still possessed a greater amount of power, both in offense and defense, as they are identical when it comes to Dragon Ball Ki. Isn't that right, dummy?
Sailor Galaxia may have had a more versatile arsenal, but Lord Beerus had the strength, durability, and technique needed to overpower her. But you already said all that, so what's the point?
No.
Like my existence.
Aww.
You could say she got caught in a galaxy-sized catastrophe. Can I blow him up this time?
I look forward to it.
The winner is Lord Beerus.
I'm already in love with Dummy. I'm looking forward to seeing more antics with them.
Death Battle is back with 10 episodes to wrap up this year. Stay tuned and check out the music linked in the description below.
Alright, who's next? Oh my god, yes! 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 Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yes! 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 Oh my gosh, I've wanted to see Zuko versus Todoroki for such a long time! Yes! I'm so excited! Okay, first, let's talk about this episode first. I got very strong Mob versus Tatsumaki vibes from that battle. Like, it not only was there like a huge amount of destruction, even more so on a cosmic scale, but like it was between two anime characters, a guy and a girl, a lot of hand-drawn elements, and a lot of like psychic attacks. And this battle was really cool. It felt more than just like punching each other or like sending energy beams. It went all over the place. The sprite work was intense. Like, that supernova was beautiful, and when the guitar riff kicked in, I absolutely lost it. And Beerus was so great here. He was absolutely in character, and like and that final line was like, "That was for my ice cream." Very well done. Props to both of the voice actors on this one. They did excellent. And Dummy, I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff with Dummy. He's gonna be a great character. Oh my god, but they're doing Zuko versus Todoroki! Yes! I wanted to see this one for a while. Zuko is probably one of the like best villain redeemed characters in animation, and Todoroki's a really cool guy. Like, he's got a really interesting backstory, and his interactions with everyone is really funny. So this is gonna be one of the first death battles in a while where it's from two shows, and I have already seen both of them. God, I'm so looking forward to this. I really wanted them to do Zuko versus Todoroki for such a long time. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's hand-drawn. I think hand-drawn would work for it, but it would probably be sprites, but with hand-drawn elements. Either way, I bet it's gonna be fantastic. So, thank you all so much for watching this with me. I hope you all liked the episode as much as I did. Be sure to stay tuned for the next video. Take care.